Dan Robertson and Kevin Sawyer in the aftermath of a Winnipeg Jets 5-2 victory over the Columbus Blue Jackets, giving them their 12th win of the season. Kevin, there was contributions from a lot of different players in the Jets on this evening. Front and center offensively was Mark Scheifele during a record-breaking night for him.
Earlier in the year, he became the first leading goal scorer in franchise history, and now he is the all-time leader in games played. 898 of those, and he had a great night. One to remember, he had 3 assists on the night, and Mark was just commanding the puck. The way that he sees, the vision that he has on the ice, that was one of his 3 assists to his buddy Josh Morrissey, who pinched up in the play and got his 4th of the season. Kyle Connor is the beneficiary of a really nice little play from Scheifele, and then Logan Stanley gets his 3rd of the season. Backhand no-looker from number 55. On a night that he'll remember, he's 2 games shy of 900. Nobody's played more with the Winnipeg Jets. He had 3 assists for the 16th time in his career doing that.
So there you see he passes Blake Wheeler, Brian Little and Adam Lowry, the 2 behind them in franchise history as far as most games played go. We saw a goal from Logan Stanley and Josh Morrissey for that matter. There were contributions on both sides of the puck from a lot of defensemen tonight for the Jets.
Yeah, it was 3 goals out of the 5 were from the defense. But yeah, this game really stood out for me as it was a 4-line game. All 3 D pairs were factoring in regularly, and yeah, I thought that Luke Schenn maybe played his best game of the season. I think that he's feeling a lot of confidence. Josh Morrissey, I mean, just the numbers that he's put up in the last 3 or 4 weeks have just been outstanding. He gets his 4th of the year. Neil Pionk now has points in back-to-back games, but Logan Stanley and Luke Schenn, I thought that they stood out for me in such a positive way. They moved the puck with freedom. They were up the ice at the right times, joining the rush, killing plays extremely well. There's that pass we saw from Scheifele and a bomb. That was 91 miles an hour from Logan Stanley for his 3rd of the season. He and Luke Schenn played extremely well off of each other. That's going to be a difficult pairing to break up. If they both skate that way, move the puck that way, and shoot it that way. Luke Schenn had a couple of shots on net, a couple blocks as well. They were magnificent tonight. So too were the rest of the team.
And let's talk about Eric Comrie. It wasn't an overly taxing night for the Jets' backup goalie, but when needed, he made some terrific saves against these Blue Jackets.
Didn't he, Dan? Like, there was a couple saves, one in particular where he absolutely stoned Kent Johnson on the back door. For me, it was a tap and a layup. I can't still believe that Comrie was able to push from side to side to make the save that he did right there. And there's some anticipation involved, but a ton of athleticism, pardon me, from Eric Comrie. He's getting the run support. Now he's had 21 goals scored for him in his 5 starts. He's won 4 of those 5 starts, and there's a lot of belief in front of him, and he has delivered for his team as well. You said that he wasn't tested a ton. I agree with you there. But when he was, it's about making the timely saves, making sure that the other team doesn't find a way to steal momentum when they don't deserve it or haven't earned it. Eric Comrie made sure of that with a couple 10-bell saves, and he was solid through the night.
So the Jets improved to 12-7 on the season, 6-3 here at Canada Life Center, and a big one is coming up on Friday. A heavy test for both the Winnipeg Jets and the Carolina Hurricanes, but obviously the big plot is that Nikolai Ehlers, now with the Carolina Hurricanes, will play his first game at Canada Life Center, not being a Jet. We'll be on the air at 6:30 with the pregame show. For Kevin Sawyer, I'm Dan Robertson.